Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Aaron Kraft, Weichert Realtors Unlimited, with your 2 minutes on Tuesday. Today is November 12th. It is a snow day without much snow. So it's kind of fun. The kids are out of school. A lot of folks are off of work today from that. But it's actually quite a nice day. It's a little bit cold, but not too much snow. So glad everybody's being safe out there. But today I wanted to talk to you about appraisals. Appraisals with real estate, especially from the buyer side, how that all works, okay? So let's get into it. So you're a buyer, you're out there looking for a home, you go into a contract with the seller. The next thing you got to do is make sure you get full loan application with your lender, okay? As soon as that happens, they're going to want to order the appraisal. The lender orders the appraisal for you, all right? When that happens, the appraiser is going to come out to the property. They're going to look over the whole property, not just do a drive-by or something. They're going to come into the house. If there's a barn, they're going to go into the barn. If there's a garage, they're going to go into the garage. A basement, they're going to go into the basement. They're going to look that house over just like you did before you made that offer, okay? So the appraiser is going to get in there so they can find the best possible comparable properties for you with that property. In Western North Carolina, it's actually really hard to price properties out because we got all these mountains, we got different acres of land. There's very little zoning in some parts of the area, so you might have $1 million homes next to single wides, next to $300,000 homes, and so it's very diverse and makes it difficult to price the homes, okay? But the appraiser is going to look at all that. They're going to find the best possible comparables that they can and come up with a market value for that property. Again, who orders the appraisal? The lender does. So it's really the lender's appraisal that they're getting back, and so they can prove the value of the property to their lending institution so that they're not lending money, more money on a property than what it's worth, okay? So that appraisal comes back, and it also is going to vary on FHA, VA, USDA, different kind of loan types. The appraisals are going to be a little bit different. They're going to evaluate the property in some different ways as well. All right, so what happens if the appraisal comes back and your purchase price is $400,000 and the appraisal comes back at $385,000? What are the options? Well, there's a few options. Number one, as a buyer, if you're in the due diligence period, you could back out during that due diligence period. But if you're after the due diligence period, your earnest money is in fact non-refundable at that point for that reason, okay? So you want to make sure you get that appraisal back during your due diligence period. But you could back out, or you say, well, I still want to buy the house. You can do that. You can still buy the house, but the lender is going to require you to put up that extra $15,000 out of your own pocket. So if you're going to get a 90-10 loan on that property, you'd have to put 90% of $385 plus $15,000 in order to get that house still. All right, and of course the other option is you talk with the sellers and say, hey, look, the appraisal came back at $385. We'd like you to drop your price down to $385 and see if they'll be willing to do that. All right, so those are a couple of options there, but the appraisal process is a little complicated, but we're here to help you with that. All right, so contact your Weichert agent, contact your real estate agent. Let us help you through this process. All right, if there's anything we can do to help you, give us a call, 828-687-1083. We're here to help. Thanks, guys.